Now, I'm recording all of these videos during the actual summer, and I'm doing that for a reason. This is an endless summer video series, but you may want to watch this or rewatch this in, let's say, October, November, what I call the crunchy leaf shade of summer, or the naked tree shade of summer, right? Things are changing. Things are getting a little bit different. You're starting to feel a little bit different. Maybe the air is a little crisper. Maybe the air is getting a little crisper. Maybe there's wind around you. You know, it doesn't really matter where you are, but let's just say this video is for when things are starting to change. And the question is, how does your personal brand change with it, right? There's a tendency for us to withdraw at some point. And this year, during this endless summer series, I don't want you to withdraw at all. I don't want your personal brand to ever stop, stagnate, slow down, anything. I want this year to be a year of progression for your brand. Now, this is a good episode to watch because this is an episode where you reflect on what you really want your brand to do this summer, this endless summer. What do you want your brand to accomplish for you? What are your bigger goals? Because I guarantee you everything that you want, like we talked about in the last video, everything that you want for your family, everything that you want for your friends and for the world, all of those things are benefited through leveraging your personal brand. Look around you. Look around you on LinkedIn and Facebook and, you know, all the platforms. Look around. What do you see? What you see are people. Yeah, there's company names, sure. For a long time, I did taglines for companies, for brands, personalizing brands, humanizing brands, all this effort that has gone into humanizing brands. But let me tell you something. You know, Pepsi's not a person. Coke is not a person. It's a conglomerate. It's a multinational corporation. You know, what you get from that is not what you get from sitting down and talking to a person. So if you look at all these profiles, everything that's out there, it all comes down to people. We can talk about AI all we want, but the fact is, it's not authenticity that people crave. It's humanity. It's a human being. It's a person on the other end of the camera, on the other end of the table, on the other end of the exchange. It's a person. It's fine to use AI. We all use it to get there faster. I think it's great to use it to get there faster to the human connection. I'm in such a hurry to have a human connection that I'm willing to use a robot to get me there. Great. Awesome. But in this season of the crunchy leaves, how are things changing for you so that when you do get to that human connection, people see something new? And this something new, by the way, this is big. It has to carry you all through our endless summer, all through the shades of summer that we're going to be facing. And some of them are not going to be pretty. I know it. It can't be pretty all the time. It can't be good news all the time. I have a client named Tom Schunerman who writes about climate. And he says, you have to distance yourself from the bad news, but you have to get in shape like a boxer to be able to confront it. And that's exactly what we have to do. Get in shape now for some of the things that are going to come along that are going to be a little bit cloudy, a little bit less summery, and just make yourself strong. And I'll see you in the next video.